told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat. Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient? Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out. Wait now. What do you want? Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again. Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom.
Dr. Busman, Bell, the operator. Dr. Busman, Bell, the operator. Dr. Scott, Bell, the operator, please. Dr. Scott, Bell, the operator.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right? Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be? If you have to ask.
Dr. Busman, Bell, the operator. Dr. Busman, Bell, the operator. Dr. Scott, Bell, the operator, please. Dr. Scott, Bell, the operator.
You can let yourself out. Sorry, that's off limits. All right, I'll get the door for you.
Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Stoddell, the operator, please. Dr. Stoddell, the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Stoddell, the operator, please. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Stoddell, the operator, please. Dr. Stoddell, the operator. Dr. Stoddell, the operator, please. Dr. Stoddell, the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Stoddell, the operator, please. Dr. Stoddell, the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. Dr. Buzz the operator. tell the operator, Dr. Quintus, tell the operator. Mr. Quintus, tell the operator, Dr. Quintus, tell the operator. Dr. Scott, tell Dr. Scott, tell the operator, please. Dr. Scott, tell the operator.
Where is that damn tow truck? I've suddenly got the urge. Oh, Moopsie is going to be so upset with me.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Oh, damn it, who told you that?
All right, look, I can't have every Jesse and Jamie off the street, coming in here and asking about this. It's not cool. I'm not exactly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal, if you catch my drift here. Look, now, I appreciate your business, and I'll sell to you, but don't tell anyone else, okay? Keep your nose clean. All right. Come and take a look then.
What'll it be, honey? Is that a trick question? Pale girls. Like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages. Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases? I know I've heard that before. Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her? What'll it be, honey?
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Something else you to eat, beautiful? Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her? Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator over there.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not Stuck-Up Bitch. So, oh gosh, I can't even look at you sometimes. Jessica. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin past the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil. Nonsense. She's nothing but. Therese Voerman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica? Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime. Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean. He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again. Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla? Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in. Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back. If you have to tear the building apart, do so. 3 construction crews have already refused to go back to work because they've been spooked, so to speak. You don't. They're perfectly harmless. As much as I'd like to ensure it's done properly, you're in no position to refuse. That is, if you still want me to call off the feud. Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold. Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel. If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight. He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again. Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime. Rumor is that a personal item of a
I don't know what I'm saying. Then ask.
Look at the ocean. I used to love swimming out into her at the crack of dawn. Be my guest. Seems no...
You have any of those items you mentioned? I'll buy as much as you've got. As soon as I have 3 bags, I should have enough to become human again.
Evening. It's nothing. No, I have a speech problem. Sorry. Yeah. No.
Can't get back here, I'm sorry.
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-Hour Bail Bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you? Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at...
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you?
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2.
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again, and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
You've got our undivided...
Great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in. Sure, honey. What is it? What place you want to know about? Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though. You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much. What place you want to know about? Ah, yeah, I know the place. Funny thing is, that spot used to hold a stinky old pet store. Now it's some hoity-toity art gallery with wine and cheese and whatnot. What place you want to know about? Yeah, sure. Where? Yeah, that old diner been there going on 4 decades now. Ain't really had a staff change since Nixon was in office, neither. Good people there.
Between friggin' chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
What place you want to know?
Participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading...
Yeah, sure. The old pier used to really draw in tourism money, but it don't so much anymore. It's pretty much just an old weather-beaten landmark now.
What is this?
Sure, honey, what is it?
Sure.
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
People preferred friggin' chicken over the competition.
Sure, hon.
Because that's some good f***ing chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And